We also created a video for diversity, equity, and inclusion highlighting all of our multicultural partners, so all of our members know that there are also subgroups and other affiliate groups that they can be members of that they identify with. We also held a seminar with Richard Rothstein, the author of The Color of Law. Our communications committee sent over 2.1 million emails. That's incredible. I just have to say, that committee has been knocking it out of the park. Social posts, we grew our social media following across all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. We've had over 166,000 visitors to our website this year alone. Our podcast committee has created over 28 episodes and has over 1,800 downloads. So when I say our committees are hard at work, our committees are hard at work. For membership engagement, our membership growth reached a record 14,193 members, a 10% increase over last year. A total of 1,739 new members attended our orientation classes. It's a lot of people. Kate had full classes, online and in person, and they were packed. People ready to serve our industry and ready to start real estate here in Atlanta. For membership engagement, we have our largest committee. I'd like to highlight our largest committee and how the efforts we've made engagement, and this is all in our efforts for inclusion. Our newly formed Affordable and Equitable Housing Committee became one of the largest ARA committees with over 160 members, followed by the Diversity and Inclusion Advisory Council and Governmental Affairs Committee with nearly 110 members each. So when we talk about inclusion and how do we reach all of our members, we create platforms, right? We talked earlier this year about being the Netflix of real estate. How do we reach all of our members, selling everything from luxury to affordable to starter homes? By creating content that speaks to them. The Affordable and Equitable Housing Committee hosted sessions across the year to inform members and our community about the importance of having accessible, affordable, and attainable housing for all. We held seminars to discuss down payment assistance, how we as realtors can be advocates for buyers that come with VA loans, FHA loans, and be advocates for that for our clients and not turning a blind eye to those financing programs. ARA hosted complimentary cocktail receptions for ARA state directors and members hosts at all of the GAR state conventions as well as the NAR conventions. We want to ensure that we are engaging our members when we travel to these conferences and that we're all getting to know each other and we all have shared goals and we all need to know each other and we are here for you. So every single conference we hosted a cocktail reception. In March, we recognized 1,783 top producers at our awards gala, which had 1,345 registrations. This is coming out of the pandemic. If y'all were there, it was a packed house, and it was an incredibly diverse crowd. And our top producer, Chase Mizell, ended with a record of $129 million in sales volume. Incredible, incredible. These are our members. Incredible. And so today, 20 ARA members will be recognized at this business meeting. We also held our first in-person trade show since 2019. That was fun, and those committee chairs, Blaine and Keith, there was so much uncertainty, right? It was like, oh, are people gonna come back in person? Are they gonna be there? And we had over 1,500 attendees, right? Incredible. And our YPN network hosted its first block party in May and featured all of the association's community leaders, barbecues, DJ. It was so fun. All of these efforts to get back in person and network with one another, that is the heart of our association. That is what we do here. Our community partner program. This is an ongoing living, breathing thing. We are constantly looking for ways to engage you. We thank you for your membership. We appreciate your feedback. And then we take this feedback and we continue to grow opportunities to engage you as community partners and give you even more access to our members and what you need and how we can service you. Our community partners enjoyed speaking to our educational classes throughout the year. They were able to engage in members across networking opportunities, and we are now looking for even more opportunities for you to get face-to-face time with our members, and not just across Zoom or just at a few events a year. For community outreach, our very own Jennifer Barnes was recognized by NAR with the 2022 Good Neighbor Award for her nonprofit that she founded, Sandy Springs Solidarity. Incredible work by Realtors in the community. ARA presented the Covenant House, Georgia with a $30,000 donation in November from funds raised at the 2022 Spring Social Fundraiser. This year, we also formed the Atlanta Realtors Community Impact Foundation, our own 501c3 to award educational scholarships and community charitable giving. This year, $135,000 in funds were donated to ARA by ARA to support the Community Excellence Scholarship Program and establish an Atlanta Realtors Association Care Fund. This year, 10 $1,000 scholarships were awarded to local students, and 3 ARA members in need received a total of $7,500 in care funds. These scholarship recipients are first and second generations of Realtor members. And to get calls or emails of thanks from people that are still active, because you have to still be active, but who served this association years ago, and their granddaughter can come and get a scholarship from us, is incredible. To be able to serve our members and our community in that way at another level, the impact that we are having within our communities and within our association we are going past and surpassing everything we could have thought of. So thank you to those, Jennifer Pino, I know she led that care fund, started that last year, we finally got it done, and myself and Mikkel Furnell working on that Community Impact Foundation. It's been, in all those that served on both of those task forces, thank you for your service and giving back to our members in this way. The ARA Community Service Committee scheduled a volunteer opportunity for ARA members at Meals on Wheels. They volunteered in March, May, August, and November, and donated goods to the Metro Atlanta Food Bank. ARA also established relationships with entities that provide complementary services, our industry groups and affiliates, Home Builders Association, the Urban League, and House ATL. Now more than ever, collaboration in our industry is everything. We all are working together to ensure that we have the inventory to continue to serve our consumers. The Community Service Committee, the PR Committee, held two town halls, one on affordable housing and another on sustainability. We have accomplished and reached so many goals together. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone in this room and not for your continued service and leadership to our members, and proving and showing that we will continue to offer the best value for your membership dollars. Our focus this year was advancing our strategic plan through inclusion and prioritizing our voices be heard on important real estate issues and industry issues here in our market. I am extremely proud of our progress. Furthermore, our efforts held true in upholding the NAR Code of Ethics, which states in the first paragraph of the preamble, "Under all is the land. Upon its wise utilization and widely allocated ownership depend the survival and growth of free institutions and our civilization. Realtors should recognize that the interests of the nation and its citizens require the highest and best use of land and the widest distribution of land ownership. They require the creation of adequate housing, the building of functioning cities, and the development of productive industries and farms, and the preservation of a healthful environment." I want you to pay close attention to the bolded words, because anytime, even in your business, if you start to feel like you are not working towards your original mission or your values or the vision of your company, Here at ARA, we have a strategic plan, but at the end of the day, it all ties back to our code of ethics. These words are also reflective of the need in our current housing environment in Metro Atlanta, protecting the American dream of homeownership, to advocate for the widest distribution of land ownership. We must include our diverse partners and advocate for diversity in housing stock. That means a variety of income brackets. To create adequate housing, we must collaborate with our developers, builders, community, and public officials. We must lead and stay vigilant in zoning discussions, smart density, smart growth for our city, doing all we can to preserve a healthful housing environment which leads to thriving communities. Realtors are closest to the transaction and ingrained in our communities. By working together, we can ensure that everyone has a fair chance of attaining the American dream of homeownership. This would restore balance to the market, create more housing opportunities, and allow future generations to build a legacy of wealth. For those of us who have been in this business a long time, we know and understand and prepare for market fluctuations like this. For those that are unsure how to navigate this, rest assured, you are in the right place. Our association continues to offer curated education, networking, content, and in a variety of mediums to deliver you the most valuable information when you need it most, and in many ways to make it as accessible for you as possible. In a time of uncertainty, one thing is for sure, Atlanta Realtors Association is here to support your success. We are transacting real estate in the best city, in the best state, and our future is extremely bright. Thank you for the honor and privilege of serving as your president this year. It has been one of the most fun, emotional, difficult, and rewarding experiences of my life. I am so proud to be in company with all of the many past presidents whose shoulders and work I stand on. I am proud of our work, and I am so proud of our future leadership. I want to give a special thanks to Bill Rawlings. Your support, encouragement, wisdom, and courage to be innovative has always been invaluable. Reggie McCreary, Mary, Gilead, and our staff, thank you for being the glue that pulls everything together like magic. Thank you to our executive leadership team. Your leadership and support of our committees has allowed us to produce all of the events and successes that are just named. To our board of directors, thank you for your leadership and your commitment to our association. To our political officials, Mayor Andre Dickens in support of housing, Councilwoman Liliana Bakatiari for your support of affordable housing, my Sovereign Realty and Management team, always holding it down. It's been a very crazy year. Thank you for always holding it down and supporting me. And of course, to my husband and my family. We have a young family and very young children, and this role takes time. And I appreciate you so much for your support, for being there, for picking up any pieces that I was dropping on the home front while I'm trying to make it to every event, while also running your own company. So thank you for always believing in me, being my #1 supporter, and I love you very much, and I love you all.